Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ivan Iskiaria. I am student Padang State University. When I will explain about latch ignition distributor, DLI ignition system. The distributor latch ignition system DLI is gasoline motor ignition system that does not use a distributor. This system uses an ignition coil for every 2 spark plug or 1 ignition coil. For 1 spark plug in this ignition system, each spark plug has its own ignition coil. The working principle of DLI is the same as conventional ignition. The main difference between conventional and DLI ignition system is the current termination media. In conventional ignition system, the current is determined by platinum at a certain angle, whereas in the DLI ignition system, the current is terminated by the igniter on the coil packed on a shoe ordered with the help of several sensors so that the spark constantly and properly. Sensor contained in the DLI ignition system. Magnetic triggering CMP and CKP sensor. Temperature sensor ECT and IAT. Knock sensor, throttle position sensor. Absolute pressure manifold. This sensor will detect some that needed by the HM for the engine. The ignition progress. Detected data include intake air, temperature, camshaft, and the camshaft position, and valve opening angle. Later, the date detected by some of these sensors is sent via nominal voltage to the control component. The control component consists of ignition coil module (ICM) located together with the coil pack. Ignition coil (ICM) ECU engine control module. Function is a process of that obtained from the sensor to determine the ignition timing according to engine load and speed. ECM function as a primary circuit breaker and produces a high voltage on the secondary coil, which will then be distributed to the spark plug. The advantage of the ignition distributor latch ignition DLI system: the ignition coil can be placed near the spark plug so that the high voltage cable can be shortened and removed so as to reduce noise and increase the high voltage. In the absence of distributor of platinum, the DLI ignition system does not require adjustment so that the possibility of distributors in the components will be minimal, regulated by the ECU. Composition is more accurate, better efficiency. Weakness: ignition system distributor latch ignition DLI. If the problem in the ignition system, it requirement in a special tool to find out repair the may usually using a scanner. Ignition system components are more expensive, involves first complete electronic component. The distributor-less ignition system DLI is a gasoline motor ignition system that does not use a distributor. This system uses an ignition coil for every two spark plug, or one ignition coil for one spark plug. In this ignition system, each spark plug has its own ignition coil. The working principle of DLI is the same as conventional and DLI ignition system is the current termination media in conventional ignition system. The current is terminated by platinum at a certain angle, whereas in the DLI ignition system the current is terminated by the igniter on the coil pack on a shoe order with the help of several sensors, so that the spark constantly and properly. Sensor constantly in the DLI ignition system: magnetic triggering CMP and CKP sensor, temperature sensor HCT and IAT, knock sensor, throttle position sensor, absolute pressure manifold. This sensor will detect some. Thank you.